All you.
It's all me. Well, welcome to the Metal Perspective. I'm your host, Golf Ball Picker. Today, we are talking about, guys, this is the reason why it's called Golf Ball Picker, because golf ball pickers make $200 a day.
Average, yeah.
Average.
They make money per golf ball they pick.
Now, are they out there physically picking it up, or are they using a little machine?
No, they'll use like.
Oh, so they're driving the fucking big ass lawnmower that picks up the golf balls. Right?
No. It depends. Some driving ranges do that. Other ones do. You go out there with pretty much a long like broom like thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's got a bar on it that just push along and up while you're getting pelted.
Pelted with golf ball. I'll give fucking $200 a fucking an hour or a day. $200 a day.
Day.
What's wrong with being there's you don't lose any dignity for being a golf ball picker. I'm a fucking golf ball picker.
I'm not saying dignity. I'm saying think about people aiming at you.
Oh yeah,
every guy at a driving range is going to have an urge to pelt.
Well, that's definitely not a job you'd want to have if you had an attitude.
Yeah.
First fucking you get the one fucking beady-eyed prick out there just eyeing you. You're just going along picking golf balls.
Yeah, and
you've been hit like
tink,
fucking
tink, tink.
100 times already, and you just get a look over and just some fucking douchebag that you just don't like his fucking face.
Yeah.
And the more he tries to fucking hit you, you're glancing over, and he fucking finally gets you, and you just drop your shit and just fucking charge the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine
this job ain't worth it. Come here, asshole.
I'm gonna fucking fuck you with these golf balls, asshole. You like anal beads, dick?
That's how we do it in the golf ball driving range.
How we do it in the clubhouse, motherfucker. Yeah. Just fucking dropping a sleeve of golf balls like fucking anal beads. Fucking A, man.
This is off to a roaring start.
My Schlesinger 7 slipped out. That's a fucking James Bond reference. So if you don't know what's James Bond, you're going to have to watch them all. Schlesinger 7. Or Schlesinger 7 or 3. I know it's one of those Schlesinger
I haven't seen
golf balls.
Yeah. I haven't seen any, really. I don't think I've seen any.
You haven't seen any of them?
Nope.
Yeah, Sean Connery.
I've seen bits of the Sean Connery ones.
Yeah, Sean Connery needs to be alive and pecker slap you. Be a nice fucking mushroom stamp across the fucking face.
They did that on they did something similar on Howard Stern a long time ago.
To a chick, right?
Yeah, he fucking raccoonized her. Dunked his balls in chocolate and dipped it onto her eyes.
Well,
gave her a raccoon mask. Burglar mask.
Burglar mask, raccoon eyes. Gave her raccoon eyes. So tell me about Johnny Depp. What's going on with that shit?
Everybody around him was doing cocaine. And all of the people Amber Heard knew became Johnny Depp's friends. And then all the people he was friends with, he slowly got angry at for some reason that they didn't know. But someone was telling him something, and all of his friends that he's known for 10, 20, 30, 40 years are no longer his friends.
Well, they're not friends. They were friends to begin with.
Yeah.
Usually you find that out when you're famous, all the drugs and things dry up and attitudes change and these people leave.
No, what it was is one of the guys who'd actually known Johnny Depp as friends probably years, ever since they were kids. Been with him through thick and thin, and it was at 2016, 2017, 2016, I think. He had given testimony that, Johnny Depp was doing drugs and all other stuff for another court case he had before all this stuff. And then in 2018, he got really, years later, he got really angry with the guy, and he didn't know why. I think that's between like 2016 and 2018.
Johnny Depp's crazy.
he got angry with him, and then he hasn't talked to him or seen him ever since then. And then he did it with one of his old agents that he'd known for 30 years that got him all the Pirates movies, all this other shit. He got angry at her and he fired her. And so there's kind of like a theme of all the people that Amber Heard was friends with became his friends. And then after that, he lost all of his other friends. So it's almost like she was like trying to implant all her friends along there. And all they're doing is supporting her.
Well, not that I don't have any skin in the game. Obviously, I would never have. I mean, they're way above our social circles, I should say, or I shouldn't say way above, way away from our. So nobody's above anybody else.
Yeah,
get that through your fucking metal heads. Nobody's better than you. Remember, you're not better than anybody else. You're just you.
Well,
but anyway, so obviously we're not in that social circle, and we have more reliable friends anyway. But there are people out there that still play that kind of fucking petty shit.
Well, he had been with the guy I'm talking about. I got his name, but he'd been with him through thick and thin. Having drug problems and shit like that. Just helping him through a lot of stuff. And it was just in this past, couple years with Amber Heard that all of a sudden everything went
wacky.
And then for Amber Heard and her sister and all her friends are all doing cocaine and living at his houses, penthouses on him, and not paying any rent. Although some did offer to pay rent, and he said no.
Wow, really? Somebody offering to pay rent? Is he that broke? No.
No,
the fuck would you?
They offered to pay rent, and he refused to have them pay rent.
No. But I mean, why would you? I mean, I'm all right. Number one, anybody, Elon Musk comes to my door, I'd be a little upset if he's, if I would never offer anybody like, that kind of, that has a lot of money. Here's how about I pay $1,000 of your fucking rent?
Well, it's not their house. It's like here, you go to someone else's house, they have millions of dollars, they earn millions of dollars a year, tens of millions of dollars.
Right. Why would you offer to pay rent?
Why wouldn't you? It's not your house. You're living in their house.
Oh, if I was living in Johnny Depp's house?
Yes.
Oh, so if I was, yeah,
they were living in Johnny
Depp's cash on the table.
Yeah, they were living in Johnny Depp's penthouses and houses, and a couple of them offered to pay rent.
Right. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
Yeah. But yeah, so all these people are doing drugs with them and doing MDMA, cocaine, drinking constantly.
Seems like a fun.
And then Whitney Heard, Amber's sister, was saying there was a trip that's going on. Surprise film set. Her and Johnny Depp were doing, as she said, a lot of cocaine throughout the plane ride.
Right.
And then tried to say that during that trip there was rarely any times where she wasn't so.
Well, it sounds
it
like
was rare that she was doing that.
And I hate to say this, it's usually when people have a lot of money, tend to party harder.
Yeah, no. But what I'm saying is that
afford it. No, I know. But
yeah, she's trying to.
It's the fucking lifestyle. These are the people who want to live this lifestyle. It's funny is there are far and few between the people don't partake upon that kind of lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, I did my job. It's a job. I'm gonna go home, hang out, do whatever, or maybe go out every once in a while, do like an occasion. But a lot of these people like to dress up and play the peacocks and go parade out in front of everybody. They like the attention.
Mm-hmm.
And it just seems like these drama queens like to do that. They like the attention and they like the drugs. They like the whole scene. And then they turn around years later, bitch about the fucking scene. But the whole time they had all control.
Yeah.
I mean, the simple fact is I feel sorry, but I don't, for people who get taken advantage of, the Me Too stuff. because you're there and
Put yourself
you
in
have
a
the power to
situation.
say no.
Yeah.
And once the word is given, in this day, people get arrested.
Yeah,
The
but
word
no.
was given. Although I don't know, unless you're Snoop Dogg, you can go in there and fucking force feed his dick to somebody,
Yeah.
and everybody's like, "What?
What
Yeah,
happened?
well,
I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
who cares? What are you talking about? Like, go right the fuck on the Super Bowl too.
Yeah.
I don't get this shit.
But no,
That guy's a fucking lengthy piece of shit. I mean, this is like the
Yeah.
fucking terrible turd that you sweated out in a fucking toilet.
But no, what my point is throughout this whole thing, there's things that aren't adding up.
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of shit not adding up about this.
Like it seemed like she tried to replace his friends with her friends. Try to have, and it came out now that she had her lawyer draft up a document saying, "We'll keep our divorce out of the public eye if you give me the Range Rover that we have and 3 penthouses, and you give me $50,000 a month."
$50,000 a month,
and that's to keep it out of the public eye.
Would you suck a Johnny Depp stick for $50,000 a month?
No, I don't.
Well, you just say that now, but you're shaking your head yes.
I would not.
I don't turn the camera on.
I don't. I'm not.
No, turn the camera on because you're just shaking your head yes. You're going no. I sure as shit would not suck that dude's dick.
I don't sell myself.
No. I'm just playing.
I wouldn't suck.
No, he's actually saying no. He's standing his ground on that.
I would not suck dick for $1 trillion. I don't care.
I would not suck dick for $1 trillion.
I don't have a selling point.
Might get a little cock thirsty for $1 trillion.
Wouldn't happen. But yeah, so it was basically blackmail, saying we'll keep quiet if you give me what I want.
Yeah. Okay.
And she still walked out of the fucking courthouse after filing, with a bunch of reporters on scene. TMZ was there. Fucking a bunch of other people were there. And she had a big ass bruise on her face in one picture, and then the next fucking day she didn't have a single bruise.
Good makeup job, I guess, huh?
Yeah. And that was the thing, is people were trying to say, oh, makeup could have covered it up, and she wasn't wearing any makeup. You could see very clearly there was no powder on her face. This is a very good picture.
So yeah, I don't like dabbling in the stupid and the famous.
Watch it.
It's just I don't fucking. It's been a while since a actor has had a horrible divorce. Don't you think it's about time? I'm making fun of Johnny Depp because he said it's been a while since an actor shot a president.
They brought that up in court. It didn't go anywhere, but they did bring it.
Of course, it didn't go anywhere. Fuck. Didn't go anywhere when he said it. Anybody, I don't give a shit if you like him or not. I haven't even advocated for, president's death in my life. Out publicly. Anyway.
So
I've wished, I've wished upon a star, and you see a shooting star, like, that would be a good wish. So, anyway, in the news, metal people, 5 metal albums we should still crank and 5 we should tank. Okay, all right. Now this is on. This is an article from Hot Culture. 10 Tank It, Megadeth Risk. Okay. No. I like Megadeth. Risk. Okay. Come on, you son of a bitch. Where are the rest? All right, Megadeth. Blah, blah, blah. Megadeth's Load. Ha, ha, ha. Nothing could be like Load. And Super Load. And Load on your back and Reloaded. And
Load on your face.
Yeah. Nothing could be like that. All right, so it has number 10. Okay, here we go. Next. All right, Tank Megadeth's Risk. Crank It, Pantera, Vulgar Display of Power. Okay, they're just pandering. But yes, Crank It, Megadeth, and Pantera for me. It is. Well, it seems. Tank It, Pantera, Metal Magic. Whatever. If you tell me fucking Fred Durst, you say any fucking shit with Limp Bizkit or any of those fucking assholes, man. Crank It, Neurosis. There it is. There it is. Told you. Through this. That's what I'm saying. There it is. You know, we're gonna say Crank It or Tank It, then we're gonna say Tank It, Lick It Up. But okay, yeah. I agree with that. I don't like Kiss. Lick it up. Lick it up. Yeah. Crank It, Typo Negative. Always crank Typo Negative. I love that shit. Sounds like. Yeah. He sounds like a vampire. No. Tank It, Man of War, Into Glory Ride. Whatever. What? Crank It, Black Sabbath, Paranoid. Now, you know, come on, man. One. This is just. You know, why would, you know, that shouldn't even be on this. You know, not even. Tank It, Limp Bizkit, you damn right.
Speaking of metal lists,
You can have my hot dog flavored water washed over my chocolate starfish.
I wonder if anybody got that innuendo.
Well, yeah, they did. I mean, listen to Limp Bizkit. My biscuit is limp. So, you know, what? I got number one here. Tank It or fucking Spank It. I mean,
Spank It.
Tank It or Crank It. I like that. We won't be using that, but a Tank It, you know, we kind of do that now. You know, thumbs up, thumbs down. Well, actually, double horn, broken horn, broken.
Yeah,
it fucking sucks balls. Means, you know, like Limp Bizkit. Much fucking devil horns, my fucking knuckles.
Not metal.
Metal motherfucker. I hate when they consider that shit metal.
Don't
I don't know. Maybe it's a crossover. I don't know.
No,
it's John here.
Limp Bizkit's.
Demon, Fear Factory, Demon. Come on, Crank It. Really? I mean, they're. I don't know. Anyway, what do you feel on any of those? They're Mighty Jess.
Pantera, I love. First Black Sabbath is on that.
Yeah, Black Sabbath, but I mean, just, you know, I don't know. Their albums, when they come out, they're like fucking shit. You know?
Yeah, well, every band's gonna have. Sorry, I'm looking at our neighbor. Their album. Every band has an album that's crap.
I'm glad we can talk through the podcast about metal stuff and instead of the neighbor's shitter.
No, he's parked on his fucking lawn.
Oh, the assholes.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping that he's parked on a septic tank. That'd laugh my ass off.
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome. He's gonna go run out there and fucking shit sprays everywhere.
Yeah.
The fuck are you doing? No, you'd have to do it in a British accent. How much British accent?
I don't.
Now I'm on the spot. I can't.
I've only heard him talk once.
Oi, what the fuck are you doing? No, that's Australian, isn't it?
Closer to Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, I suck. I'm not
But
British.
there are a bunch of different British accents anyway.
Yeah, thousands.
But
Just
anyway,
like American dialect. There's a bunch of them too.
Back to metal. Killswitch Engage, lead vocalist, has a favorite list of new metal bands.
Oh.
So, like, such as Korn and.
Wait a minute. All right.
Korn is new metal.
Oh, I thought you were talking new metal bands, not.
No, not new, not any.
Okay,
N year.
all right. So Korn is a Cross
Or-
like
Corn
Limp
is
Biscuit kind. Yeah, well, Limp Biscuit. Fucking.
Corn's more
Corn's-
metal than Limp Bizkit is.
Oh yeah, Corn
By far.
Um,
So he was sharing his favorite new metal. Says I can take or leave some of it, said, but I really love Deftones. What they were doing was incredible. You can't deny some of the riffs of Corn. Some of that stuff was a little goofy. Definitely hated on it at that time, but in retrospect, I actually prefer it to some stuff that I hear now.
well, it's a good thing that I value very few people's opinions. You know, like my cohorts that are not here, I value their opinions. I value certain opinions, but just because you're an artist doesn't mean you know art, and you just so happen to be good at something, so you stuck with it. I don't know. I hate to say that about Kill Switch. It's pretty mean, but they're okay. I don't have a problem with them. It's just that kind of choice. It's like it is what it is. There's a machine.
Always generator that I hope broke last night.
So anyway, with that being said, what else do we have in the fucking metal news? Heavy metal news. Anyway,
Ooh, Ozzy Osbourne said Spotify is a fucking
now why is Spotify a joke?
because he's talking about streaming royalties. Apparently, he thinks probably not getting.
Oh yeah, then nobody's ever getting them now.
Spotify has long been in the crosshairs of many musicians due to their low pay rates. Recent critics have been failure pulled all have pulled all their music from the service as a part of a protest. All that remains. Phil Labonte recently said it glibly act as a 0.007. So
That is shit.
That-
0.003
7.
0007.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's a
Not
10,
even a
7
fucking-
10,000.
Not even a fucking penny.
Yeah.
Fuck that. If you're going to be selling advertisement, you're going to fucking make people buy Spotify or buy your deal. At least pay the artist a little more than that. I mean, that's a rough deal anyway. From what I heard, my understanding is from the very beginning, people have been trying to fuck these artists and shit. And there are only very few strong ones that have stood up and said, hey, lick my ass.
Yeah.
Anyway, that does suck. Spotify does suck. But they do and they don't.
Well, yeah, Ozzy Osbourne said Spotify is a fucking joke. The royalty aspect of making it gone right down the toilet, which is fair considering money and time it costs to make output. Coming from Ozzy Osbourne, whose top 10 songs on Spotify have between 30 million and 438 million. So let's
So 438 million times 0.0.
38 million times
7.
306 grand.
So he gets $306,000. So
For millions of people.
Yeah. So my thing is, yes, that is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money for us. You're talking about a guy who's made millions,
Right?
millions
But
of dollars.
the thing is, I guess you can, if you're going to play that fucking game, you can turn around and say, "How about no?" And how about I sell you my music to you play it a penny a crack, and you get to play it this many fucking times.
Yeah.
400 and whatever million, whatever. So he'd end up with a lot more money. I mean, $3 million maybe.
And I understand where they're coming from
It's
because
7
Spotify did what $100 million deal for Joe Rogan to be solely on their platform.
Yeah.
And you're gonna give bands not even a penny per song.
Yeah.
Especially
I
when
said
there's ads between every fucking song.
yeah. Well, I think the problem is everybody's out for trying to they're on the take. I mean, artist is the artist, man. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to pay the artists what they're due. But how much money can Crazy Train really fucking make? You know, I mean, it's
Yeah.
still making money after all these years.
Ooh.
So
Another one with Ozzy.
yeah, what's
Ozzy
bitching
confronts
about
his
now?
mortality.
Oh, he confronts his mortality.
My time is going to come.
And what is the devil knocking on the door?
73 years old, Ozzy Osbourne has successfully become the elder statesman.
Kind of shocked he's still alive.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like Keith Richards are walking around pickled.
In an interview, Ozzy is classically candid about everything from Sharon to art, relationship, drugs, and alcohol. In regards to sobriety, he said, "Oh, I don't know. The question was, do you think you're sober for life now? I don't know. I hope so. I take it one day at a time. If I drink, I'll drink. But if I don't want to drink today, I don't want to smoke tobacco today. I don't want to take drugs today, so today's going to be okay. Those I don't know about. So that kind of leads me to believe he's not really taking a very strong initiative
No, I
to
mean,
stop.
he really doesn't have to. I mean, it's
No, at
whatever.
73 years old with fucking.
Well, I mean, even his
MS?
whole fucking life. I mean,
Yeah.
he's had I'm not going to call it a free ride, but it's been easier for some people to live through life than it is for others.
Yeah.
That actually have to go fucking shovel shit for a living.
Mhm.
You know, versus write a fucking song or be in a band or whatever. You know,
And-
I'm not saying that's easy work.
Yeah.
But, you know, it seems to me like they have a lot of extra time to fucking party their ass off.
Yeah.
And secondly, I don't know any fucking place now, even back, you know, when I was younger, that you could drink and do drugs at fucking work like you can making music. Just sit around for we sat around for 9 months to make an album. We were all drunk as shit and partied our ass off, and we finally shit out this thing that you're gonna buy. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, but pretty much that statement not really trying for, kind of just like, oh, if it happens, it happens.
No, it's kind of like me, man. I can rock some fucking heroin right now, and tomorrow I'll just be like, eh.
But no, it didn't seem like it. It kind of seems like if the urge takes him, he's not going to fucking bow down from it. He's not going to try and stop himself.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't have the urge, he doesn't. But at this point, I think he has MS, something like that. He's got some autoimmune disorder, Parkinson's, whatever the hell he had, or has.
Get some ice cream and some milk. You can make me a milkshake.
And he's 73 years old, so at this point,
yeah,
fuck it. But
nobody's
throughout the rest of his life,
Ozzy, I'm sure. I'm kind of shocked. That had to have been translated from one of the fucking family. You know, from his mumbly, whatever.
The part that moved us most, however, is that when Ozzy is asked if he thinks about mortality, his response, at fucking 73, I've done pretty well. I don't plan on going anywhere, but my time is going to come.
Yeah. Well, everybody's time is going to come. It's just some sooner than others. Some later than others.
I mean, I can respect that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You know, I mean, you kind of have to own up to it, saying, "Hey, you know, I've put my dick in everything. I've drank and smoked everything and popped everything. So you know, you know."
But yeah, like throughout his whole life, he could have been at any point.
Right. It's a choice.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway,
Orange Jonathan Davis named his favorite new Bible band.
Okay, what's his new metal revival bands.
Factory.
What is with the fucking new metal?
Because it's,
Yeah,
it's
no, I know
it's coming back.
I know it's whatever. Boy, it's coming back. Okay.
Is
All right. I'll just take your word for it.
he said, I'm glad it's back. Then adding, but the whole new metal thing, ever. New metal. He's considered new metal.
Sure. So is
Genre.
Rob Zombie considered new metal too?
No.
Then what the fuck is Rob Zombie? He's just out like typo negative, strange kind of.
Yeah, or God, what was horror metal or something like that? Whatever. All it was supposed to be like
I'm gonna have to get a
horror
list,
genre.
and we're gonna get a whiteboard. All the genres written on
you about as big as that wall.
whiteboard. Probably gonna have to be the size of a fucking wall. You're right. Anyway,
And write down bands.
yeah,
under
bands.
it. I like the one band called Wargasm.
Orgasm.
They're heavy, but they're new, different.
Surge from.
It's a video that's playing while I'm scrolling.
Yeah,
System.
yeah. Okay, from System. Okay. All right, so I thought that was a new metal band or something. Surge. Hey, Surge. Like, what are we surging? Anyway, so what's the other bands?
See, they're still talking about Wargasm. Apparently, Wargasm's touring with Limp Bizkit.
So I got a new metal band. My band, because we're a bit of, we do everything. It's called Sounds of Sex. Yeah. Slide It In's one of them.
Slide it. Sit and spin.
Sit and spin. Yeah, that's how'd you know? I don't know.
I wonder.
Wet lips sink my ship. So anyway, Five Finger Death Punch's Ivan Moody accidentally had his eye injured during Rockville, which is actually happening this weekend. Has been rained out numerous fucking times.
Yeah.
During the course of this weekend. I don't know how that's going to play out with the bands and the people that have missed. I don't think Korn played last night. I think actually it's been a disaster.
I see. Okay.
I think what needs to happen is they need to put Rockville in November or December, back in November, or put it in December, January, sometime. Actually, it'd probably be pretty good for, buy a Christmas gift for your nearest metalhead, and you can buy them a ticket for a day or for the 4 days. It should be in December, January, maybe February, March, April, not May. I mean, May's starting to get a little warm. May's getting a little wet, because summer's wet here in Florida, in the FLA. Summer is wet. It's humid. It's hot. Well, not as hot as some places.
It gets up into the 90s.
Hot. It's up in the mid 90s. Not like Southern California in the 100s.
Yeah. Yeah, you're looking at 104, and if
it feels like you're in a sauna.
Yeah.
Lately. Anyway. Yeah, so Rockville is happening. I don't wish I was there, but I wish I was there if it was good. If it was sunny and cooler, like about 5 degrees cooler, it'd be nice. Not fucking raining. Has been. So, Ivan Moody had his eye injured by a laser during a welcome to Rockville.
Oh.
Somebody pointed a laser pointer in his fucking face.
That can he could permanently be blind in that eye.
Actually, that motherfuckers.
It's a serious shit.
Yeah, there's no call for that. That's not metal. That's not cool. That's asshole maneuver.
Yeah.
You can blind a dude.
Yeah.
Who's there to fucking play for you. I mean, if you think about it, you buy a Rockville ticket even for a day. It's a fucking deal, dude.
Yeah.
That's a whole fucking day For how much was the whole ticket? Was $379 for 4 days?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I mean, you're less than $100 a day, and you have each day has at least 3 fucking headliners,
Yeah.
and you're gonna treat these guys like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, man.
And what people need to realize is that a laser, it's not simply just, it'll actually burn stuff. Little laser pointers don't burn your skin, but they will burn your retina.
Yeah, they'll burn your retina. I got a purple one.
Yeah.
They'll burn your skin.
That'll burn your skin, and that's light.
No, that's
focused
a
light.
nasty motherfucker there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm blind. You just turn the fucking thing on.
Yeah, I don't like to look straight at it.
No, I don't. I have to use my sunglasses to fucking play with that one.
So, yeah, that's not cool. Don't be shining lasers. You have a list of new metal bands.
Okay, what's the new metal bands?
Korn,
Korn.
Limp Bizkit,
Yeah.
Linkin Park.
Whoa. Whoa.
So, but here's the thing: Slipknot.
I almost fell out of my fucking chair with Linkin Park.
It seems new metal has a very wide range because Limp Bizkit is like rock and roll to me, and even that
that's a fucking stretch.
It's a weird genre of rock.
I think it's pop rock.
Pop rock or yeah,
not rock and roll. Like
yeah, it's not like rock, like true rock and roll or hard rock or anything like that.
Korn's
it's
more of a rock and roll than fucking Limp Bizkit.
I consider Korn a soft. I consider them metal because they have a lot of growling and heavier guitar,
and they can put on
they
a fucking mean song.
Yeah, and if they want to do metal and even a harder metal, they could. It'd be fine. But Limp Bizkit's more of like a pop rock, something along those lines. Linkin Park is like an alternative or a college rock.
Fucking
Stop
if they're
shit.
lucky.
Deftones, System of a Down, new metal.
Really? System Down? They're pretty fucking heavy though, man.
Disturbed.
No, Disturbed.
Disturbed is heavy.
Well,
but it's new metal.
I guess
it's new metal because I think of the style.
Yeah, the style. But that dude, when we did our band, he's capable of so much more than just.
Oh yeah.
And he's more than "Oh darkness, my." He's more capable than that. He's just.
But
at that point, I think he's just playing the shit that his dad fucking heard.
Yeah. And, that was the thing, is that him and his bandmates grew up hearing that.
Well, I grew up hearing that shit too.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I want to fucking hear it.
But he was testing out, when he did that, he was testing out a different range of his voice. He'd actually said, it's a place I hadn't gone for years.
Right.
And that was, I think they did only like a couple
the Paul
takes.
Simon song too.
Yeah.
It's just, I really don't want to hear the 80s again like that. I mean, it's not even throwback for me. I didn't think any of these songs were all that great anyway.
Yeah.
I think he's capable of doing like more newer shit. He could do, and that band, the whole band, actually capable of doing. Say one day they do a Disturbed album, the next day their fucking album sounds more like cross between Metallica and Slayer. Then they do a fucking power metal album.
Yeah.
They are capable of doing everything.
And that motherfucker can hold it.
Yeah, that's why they're all capable. It's not saying other bands aren't capable.
No, but it's just.
But I think he's that singer's capable of doing.
He is a very much noteworthy.
Yeah.
So definitely.
Yeah, but he is a jack of all trades, master of none kind of thing. Actually, he's mastered what he has done in Disturbed. And he sounds good doing the other things, but I don't think he's quite made any of those songs his yet. And he's capable of doing that.
Yeah.
He could turn around and find a song somewhere that nobody ever fucking thought and
make it his own.
Make it his. It's like, holy shit, man, this old Little Richard song, man, he's fucking Disturbed does it better.
And that's why, like, personally, because eclectic music taste, I did listen to Simon and Garfunkel one. I like the Disturbed one better,
Yeah, well,
much better. But that
I
might be
like-
my metal.
well, you listen to the Simon and Garfunkel one, and you need to listen to the 80s one from Paul Simon. That's better. Paul Simon does it. I'm not much of a Garfunkel fan. Gargle-funkel.
I don't think Garfunkel really had much of a career after
Yeah, I
that.
know. Poor Garfunkel. So Paul knew it. He's I'm the fucking band here.
Like Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah. Once you got rid of the Blowfish, who the fuck is Hootie?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, Disturbed. I mean, I know I'm kissing this guy's ass, but
Well, it's a genuine opinion. It's
I
not-
think he's 100% capable of doing anything he wants.
Yeah.
I think the whole band of Disturbed is capable of doing whatever they want, whatever genre they want.
Hmm.
Like I said, they can make the next 10 fucking albums completely different,
I would
sound
love-
completely different, and they're capable of doing it and pulling it off.
I would love to hear Bruce Dickinson and him play together, sing
do
together.
a song?
Yeah, just to see his capabilities.
Yeah, but it's got to be written
comparatively.
by Steve Harris, though.
Yeah, of course.
And that's the only thing that Disturbed. Their songwriting abilities is okay, and they're okay. They're not bad. That's why I say they could be better. Or whoever's writing the songs for them. I'd have to look it up. I don't know. I don't get into it.
I
But if
think
they had
write
an
their own
excellent
songs.
songwriter, they could possibly be, one of the best bands ever.
Yeah,
Well, I
so-
wouldn't say ever. That's a
Well,
rough one
but-
to fucking say.
one of the better.
One of the better,
one of the
like
better metal
noteworthy. 20 years from now, people are still listening to fucking Disturbed like they are Metallica, Iron Maiden.
Yeah, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I saw them when they were, only this big, and
I mean, they're truly. I mean, when you think about it, there are only a handful of bands from the 70s, 80s that people really truly listen to all the time because all the other ones suck.
Yeah.
Well, I can't. It's rough to call them. They say they suck because I did like Wasp, but you're not hearing it all the time.
no.
You hear AC/DC all the time. You hear Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, you're
Megadeth,
pretty much
Metallica,
you're
Anthrax.
talking
Iron
about the
Maiden.
bands that fell out of popularity.
Yeah, but you don't have all the little King Diamond's not thought of. I'm not a fan of King Diamond. Halloween's not thought of. They're not, when off the top of your head, name 5 big bands, and I'll guarantee you, those would be some of the bands, if not all the fucking bands. That right off the top of their heads,
Mhm.
these are household fucking names. That's what I'm talking. A household band.
These are people that even if they're not metal fans,
Yeah. Disturbed, they're capable of it.
I hope they reach it one day.
There are songs out there. I'm sure if I wanted to key in, I could say which he could make his. And all the remakes that he's done are not his. There are somebody else's that he's doing it in his style. Not like we talked about Johnny Cash doing it.
Mhm.
When he did some of these songs, he rewrote them and they're fucking his. So. So yeah, everybody, my mom is talking to the dog, and just to let you know that yeah, she's howling at the moon, bark at the moon. Anyway,
So
yeah,
and again, more on this. Papa Roach, Mudvayne,
no.
Static X.
Okay, so Static X is in there with fucking Rob Zombie though.
No, Rob
And so
Zombie
is
has
Power Man 5000 because they have all a similar sound.
Yeah,
And I like Static X, and I'm not a fan of Papa Roach.
Oh, you're not a fan of Papa Roach?
Well, you can love Papa Roach over there.
POD,
All right.
El Nino.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Whoa. El Nino is fucking new metal.
Yeah,
No, they're fucking metal. It's not. That's
Coal Chamber, Rage Against the Machine.
All right, wait a minute. Coal Chamber is new metal.
Rage Against.
Rage is crossover, fucking metal.
And then Drowning Pool.
Really?
Drowning Pool's metal. Drowning
Pool's
fucking.
You know, I mean, come on. El Nino
Heavy.
is fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Drowning Pool is heavy. Who else?
Soulfly. Seven Dust.
I'm gonna punch somebody in the fucking mouth. Who fucking wrote this shit?
Evanescence. This is just on Google. It's the new metal music genre. These are all the bands. Godsmack. Edema.
Well, yeah, you're right, but they're not. I wouldn't call them new metal.
Godsmack is it's
like I would consider like a heavy hard rock,
metal.
but they're not new metal.
What is the definition?
Well, obviously, it's so fucking wide from Papa Roach to fucking Godsmack. I mean, Jesus.
and Linkin Park.
They're not even fucking Linkin Park too.
Linkin Park
Come on,
It's new metal.
it's new metal.
At least that's
So
it's
what
saying
is your
here.
definition of new metal? So I'm just saying these guys. Some of these guys are hard rock, and they're very hard rock. And El Nino and fucking Soulfly are heavy metal. That's fucking all. That's metal. That's like
Sepultura. Stained. Non-point. Well, do you consider non-point
Sting,
rock?
Yeah, I
or...
can see non-point is rock or is a hard rock.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but like hard rock or softer metal.
They're not.
See, but that's the thing is
I
like,
don't know.
where is that line between hard rock and the softer? heavy
Stained
metal?
is new metal. Well, Stained is fucking lightweight shit.
Alien Ant Farm,
Drops of fucking Jupiter. Yes, I can believe.
Dope.
Alien.
Dry Kill Logic, Petrarch,
Petrarch is metal.
this.
That's lightweight.
11, Otep, Faith No
Otep.
More. Apparently new metal.
Really? Where's new metal?
I consider them rock and roll.
Yeah, but they were in like early '80s.
Yeah, they were early.
That was
I think early to late 80s.
It was always played on the metal station. I wouldn't call it new metal. It was like played with Rob Zombie and Ozzy Osbourne. It was played with everybody.
Stone Sour, Guano Apes, Flyleaf,
Really?
Puddle of Mud. Nowhere near metal.
Mm-mm. Don't tell me President's in there too.
My Ruin, Fred Durst.
All right, the definition of new metal.
Is new metal is a metal that can metal elements of genre.
Well, that's why we always call it crossover. Back when we were kids, I wouldn't call it new metal. It's fucking A, man.
So yeah,
So new metal's a fucking wide,
new metal is the melting pot.
very
of
fucking. That's like, yeah,
But Linkin
that's
Park
the
doesn't.
barge of metal.
Linkin Park doesn't have metal elements in it.
Variety of styles include genres of heavy metal or others technical is heavily riffs, many new guitars and are down.
Well, that's a lot of black metal, and it's. I mean, come on, man.
But yeah, I mean, Linkin Park should not.
Korn, Papa Roach, Sting.
That's what he was reading.
But Linkin Park's not any bit heavy metal. Fred or Limp Bizkit's not.
I think it's more of a pop rock. I don't know why you would call it new metal. You know, it's,
I think they took new.
yeah.
They
I
just threw a
mean,
bunch of
they
random
are,
things
like I
in.
said, pop rock. They're a rock and roll version of pop. Yeah, well, I guess. So would you call suicidal
It's
tendencies?
not a
Suicidal tendencies new metal too?
Slip.
Schlecknot.
Schlecknot.
Lieutenant Schlecknot.
What's that band?
And German Rammstein?
No.
Rammstein. Man, I don't know, man. There are plenty of German metal. Now I'm fucking thinking about this new metal shit. Soulfly isn't.
Nope. That
No,
was on that
Sabaton's
list.
power metal.
Every
Bit of fucking power metal is Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Every bit as power metal as Judas Priest. Big fucking, like the big bands.
What's your
That's-
favorite Sabaton song?
My favorite. Dude, I don't have a favorite.
Mine's Prima Victoria.
Yeah, that's weak.
I like Prima Victoria.
Weak sauce,
but
I know.
then again, I like the acapella versions.
Yeah.
Oh, the one from World of Tanks.
Oh, shit. Now it's on the tip of my tongue.
Bismarck was a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to look it up because now everybody's anybody who's listening knows Sabaton knows what she was talking about. I know what she's talking about. Fucking name of the song is right there. No, it's not The Last Stand. So Boot. That's what a Sabaton is, by the way, people, ladies and gentlemen.
Commanders.
Steel Commanders. That's exactly right. Sabaton is a metal boot. Actually, is a boot. Period. So yeah. They're all good. They have 10 studio albums. But I didn't know they had 10. Right? And all. That one's a good one too. But yeah, Steel Commanders is the World of Tanks one. But anyway, Sabaton's some good shit. And if you haven't heard Sabaton, take a listen.
Really?
They're
Sa-
good.
Sabaton.
Watch the show. They have a fucking good show.
In terms of within the past 10 years, probably the band that has made metal has brought metal back and is they're a poster child or one to be proud of.
Yeah,
it's the one that's bringing pride to metal in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Because by then, System Down was gone, Disturbed had already started, other people. But like in terms of bands that started, they're pretty much the headliner in my.
Yeah. So the last album, no. The War to End All Wars was really good. And it made number 87 in the US, number 1 in Switzerland. You think? But 87 in the US. Shame on you. So I guess I'm going to have to buy a few more albums. Sabaton of the War to End All Wars, bring that 87 up to a little higher. Anyway, so I've been saying a lot tonight. I feel retarded.
I
probably shouldn't say the R word. I'm retarded. Yeah, I am. Sometimes.
Socially retarded.
Socially retarded. Big time. And yet I am doing a podcast show and putting my face out to millions. So, yeah.
Available for anybody.
Yeah, I don't have any followers.
Actually, we have 10.
We have 10 followers. I have 10 followers. And thank you very much for following me, 10 followers. 10
Appreciate
followers.
You
And
gotta
followers.
start somewhere, right?
I got to start somewhere, and I appreciate every single one. Are there any comments? Like you
No.
suck at least? I mean,
No, there's no one.
oh no, that's cool though. We're soon. We are working on. I swear to God, between a new work schedule and stuff, we're working on getting on the multiple platforms at the same time. So we will be broadcasting on the Rumble, on the Tubes, on the.
I thought we weren't going to do Rumble because it takes the rights of the video.
Well, no, because I could play it from here and spread it there.
Yeah,
So-
but I think they take the right. If you want to monetize, they take the rights of the video.
Well, no, I'm not going to
Yeah.
monetize it over there. It's going to be bled through to here because what we're doing is we're going off of Twitch, and thank you, Twitch. Because I don't have a fear if YouTube shut off tomorrow and said I don't like you saying retard, I'd still be on Twitch tomorrow.
Mhm.
So I would still be on Rumble and some of
Pretty
the other
much.
ones too.
As long as you don't say any big slurs or anything like that, or if you don't say gay.
Well, I had a lot of gay people in my family. You know that.
Or and if you don't show any really illicit parts of your body, you're pretty much fine.
What? I was about to I was going to give everybody the big reveal, or in my case, a little reveal. You'd have to zoom in on that bastard. I have to pull the hair back.
It's like fucking. It's like a hangover. What is that? A mushroom?
I gotta pull the mane back and push the fat pocket so it pops out.
That's like fucking Zohan.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't reveal myself without getting banned. I apologize to my 10 followers. Oh, good Lord, man. What do I do? Anything else? Anything else in the news?
Babies
Formula shortage.
buckets.
Start titty feeding your babies.
Baby formula has been dry up on shelves.
All right, hey, ladies and gentlemen, there are ways to make baby formula. There are. And you can look it up on the interwebs. I'm not going to say who or whatever. DuckDuckGo, Google. You can look it up and make your baby formula.
And it'll work.
If you really, really, I can't say it. Care about your kids? Yeah, fuck it. If you really care about your kids, you're going to find a way to feed your kids. Oh, well, I mean, that's just a little tummy trouble. It can be fixed. Call your doctor before you clog the fucking emergency rooms with this shit. Please, because it is not cool. That's not metal. It's not, man.
No.
It's just make a phone call to your fucking doctor and say, hey, I changed the formula. We're having trouble with getting formula. Is there anything I can do? Is there anything you can prescribe my kid? Like the gas medication. What's it called? I'm not saying give them the gas medication, but it's, they'll probably tell you to give them something. And that'll smooth out their stomach.
And
Shit, even castor oil. I'm not saying give your kid castor oil
Well,
either.
you need to just fight for
But
it.
I'm saying consult your doctor, for Christ's sakes. Don't go into the emergency room.
and also consider a slow transition.
Milacon. Yeah, consider a slow transition. It's like changing dogs and dog food. And I know dogs and humans are different, but they're the same in that kind of respect. You can't go from feeding your dog Nutramax to fucking Pedigree overnight without your dog shitting all over the fucking floor.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. They have stomach problems.
Yeah.
It's
So
the same
just-
with babies.
A slow transition,
slow transition.
Will help ease that tummy trouble.
But the other thing is, it would behoove you, it'd be real smart of you to figure out a way to be independent from the government or the food stores and figure out how to make your own baby food or
Like
baby
goat
formulas.
milk.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you can have goat milks or whatever, but, you can go online and add whatever proteins or vitamins you need to.
But
and,
in terms of like babies, goat milk is one of the healthiest
Right.
things
right.
for
Well,
them
get
if you're
yourself
trying to
fucking
substitute
goat.
straight milk.
and latch that kid onto it. Latch your kid onto a kid. Yes.
Sure it's female.
Well, actually, in the kid's is a baby. Kid is a baby goat.
Yeah.
So I guess you'd be a rough time getting milk out of a baby goat. But yeah,
Unless
there
it
are
wasn't
ways.
female.
Just look it up and call your doctor. Don't go into the emergency room
Unless they have to.
Unless you absolutely
have to. Some people go in there for fucking cold, and it pisses me off.
Yeah.
You know, you're taken away from the guy that's waiting in line with a busted fucking leg. Shame on you.
Oh my God, my kid shit
Oh my
3
God.
times in an hour. Okay.
But did you try Imodium? No, what's that?
Well,
There's a Imodium for kids.
there's a baby version of it.
There's a baby version of everything. What was it? There was a show where Stan was fucked up, like royally fucked up, busted up, cut open,
Yeah.
and this lady's, my arm's feeling funny. He goes, "Can I go ahead of you?
Yeah.
My
No.
arm's feeling funny."
My arm's feeling real funny.
Like, yeah.
Because he had to walk into a free clinic and he ended
Yeah.
up sewing himself up with a needle. And
Well, that's
Right.
the same thing with going to a hospital. You go to the hospital for no fucking good reason. I mean, if you don't
Right.
know how to buy Theraflu for yourself or NyQuil or something, then you've got a severe problem. I think a hospital's not going to help what you've got.
yeah.
I made myself laugh.
But contact doctors.
Yeah,
Don't go to the hospital at the drop of a hat. Like,
I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna buy a dildo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a big ass fucking gnarly dildo, like a couple of them. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the tips off, and I'm gonna wrap the microphones in that dildo so it looks like a big veiny shaft. So people
Christ.
are talking into a fucking big veiny shaft. You know, because John likes to touch the mic all the time.
yeah.
Or no,
I know.
actually, it's Farron that likes to touch it too.
Farron does it, but John
So every
gets
time
so
they can touch
close.
some
Like,
veiny fucking prick right there, it's like.
I have to turn him down
So
sometimes.
what you need to do is you need to grab the mic and move it like this instead of just going. They do, man.
And John likes to get real close. Like, he'll get right up on it.
Like you singing a song. Sing me a song, you're singing. No.
Yeah, he gets. I actually have to turn him down sometimes.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Is that the only thing he blows out?
Yes.
Yeah, I miss John. I miss you, John. I love you, man. Get well. You know, herpes is a bitch.
He's gonna see this episode.
No.
I
he's
so
actually
hope-
out. His family. He's out because he has family over. So
Oh.
I hope he's enjoying himself.
Yeah.
Having a lot of fun. It's always cool having family.
Mhm.
You know. Well, maybe.
It depends on the
I
circumstance.
think it's
but yes.
cool. Good or bad. It's cool because you get to see that. Great, I don't get to hang out with this fucking asshole very much. This is the one time it's like the fucking Band-Aid you got to pull once. And
Yeah.
then you don't have to pull it again. It's a Band-Aid. Sometimes it's every year for everybody.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's once in a blue moon.
Well, not to mention when you have your family over, especially like blood relatives, you're like, oh wow, I turned out way more normal than I.
Yeah, and I thought we were fucked. That's everybody. Everybody's going in. Jesus Christ! I thought we were fucked, and they blow us away.
You're happy with
Like, man,
Yeah.
I really appreciate what I got here. You guys are fucking.
I was taking it for
losers.
granted. I'm sorry.
Yeah, everybody has that. You know, like the crazy uncle or the drunk uncle that falls asleep with his mouth open at Thanksgiving because he's drunk.
Yeah, but Uncle Dan's
Everybody's
cool.
trying to. What? I didn't say your Uncle Dan.
That's who was coming to mind.
No, I haven't. I had an Uncle Jerry that did that.
Oh yeah. No, Uncle Dan's one of the coolest.
I'll tell you what. I love Uncle Dan. He's the shit.
Yeah, he's one
I
of the
really do
coolest
like him. He's
guys.
one of the coolest motherfuckers I ever. Yeah.
He-
He's
he-
cool.
he- for granted, Most of you
Make me
guys
feel
don't
bad
know him.
because we don't call him. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was always one of those guys that just he had a lot of stuff and share
Yeah,
with
he's got
anybody.
a lot of stuff, and he is the coolest dude. You know, if he ever does hear this, love you, Uncle.
Love you and miss you.
Yeah, and maybe you should.
That's what we'll be doing tonight. Hi, Uncle Dan. We were talking about you. I
We're
wanted
talking about
to hear
you on the
you.
show.
Wanted to talk. Or
Oh, you
wanted
have
to
a
talk to
show?
you.
Yeah, we have a show. Yeah. But yeah, family's something else. Sometimes they're like hated, and there are good reasons. I don't want to. I try not to judge anybody.
But there are
I
certain
don't judge
reasons.
anybody. You know, like I hear people. I'll never talk to them again because I've been there, done that. I understand, but there is a time, sometime after they're dead, that you kind of regret shit. Or, you know, when you can patch things up, it's even better. But other times, there's just no fucking way. And I know of stories that there's no fucking way you can patch things up, and nor would you want to. But
If any of you guys have any kind of grudge against, make little efforts here and there. It doesn't have to be immediate. Years down the line, efforts to try and get back in contact.
say, hey, you know, I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you. That's a way to get your tribe together. Don't call it a tribe. I'm not doing the Hillary Clinton tribe or fucking takes a tribe. No, it's just your family's your tribe.
Mhm.
Period. It is what it is. There are pieces of shit in every family, and there are angels in every family. So anyway, if you think so. So, with that being said, we have any other news?
Metal news. Oh, apparently Bon Jovi fucked up a show opener.
And that's
What
news.
happened?
How?
Actually, what they said was he.
He mangled it.
I'm here.
Oh, well.
What is he having trouble here?
Just go back to your grape farm, motherfucker.
Let's find.
Didn't he have a grape farm? Or a vineyard or something? He has some kind of fucking farm that he claimed on
It was
his.
a bee farm.
Oh,
He
bee
put it
farm.
on-
Yeah, he
He
has
wants
a.
everyone to pay their fair share.
He
I
wants
love
everybody to
that.
pay their
Your
fair share.
fair
but yet
share. I'm gonna.
He
skip
has a
taxes.
bee farm. I know George Carlin hates this, but he has a bee farm on his property, so he doesn't have to pay property taxes. Call it a fucking farm.
It's probably got what 5 hives on it. About it.
Well, maybe
nothing.
one. It's like one fucking dusty old hive that has no bees in it. You know.
yeah. Trying to read. Bon
You guys
Jovi.
talking about Rockville?
Here's a video
Yeah.
of Bon Jovi mangling "Living on a Prayer" during his Nashville show.
Wow.
In a new next.
He should.
I
don't care.
am curious.
I'm curious too.
It appears Bon Jovi frontman John Bon Jovi is having pretty significant vocal issues. Last month, he posted a video performing Bon Jovi's classic "Dead or Alive." It's on Metal Sucks.
Metalsucks.com.
In which singer struggled to hit any of the song's notes. Led other rock stars to be worried about him, including Justin Hawkins of The Darkness, who said that he thinks John Bon need to urge him to take a break.
Has he been
Okay.
doing a lot of shows?
I don't know.
I rarely ever hear him do
Matter
shows.
what?
Metal sucks up.
So urging him to take a break. But they'll urge somebody to, hey man, take it easy for about 10 minutes. Go on vacation, man. Take a lot of fucking drugs. But if you're a fucking druggie, they're nowhere near fucking saying, hey, fuck, take it easy, man. No, that's fucking far and few between. But yet somebody, maybe he just sounds like shit when he gets older. You didn't think he sounded all that fucking great anyway.
Well, not to mention, a lot of these guys are going deaf.
Yeah. That's their fault for not putting earplugs in. Put earplugs
Yeah.
in. I like a loud concert too, but sometimes it's too fucking loud and I need earplugs.
If I didn't
Yep.
welcome
Yep.
to rock.
Yeah,
we
you're,
were
you're
talking
too
about
late.
that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you're about 30 minutes too late.
Somebody flashed a laser pointer, tagged him in the eye.
so he very well might be completely blind in that eye permanently.
Yeah, not distance.
Well, don't know. Did
Well,
it
I don't
say
know
the
how
distance?
powerful the fucking laser was.
Sure.
If it was my purple one, possibly.
Oh, if it was your purple one, it would.
Yeah, it probably would have melted his fucking eye out of his head.
Yeah, it would have burned his cornea and everything.
Like fucking what eye? I'm blind in my right eye. What
Yeah.
fucking eye? You got a cavern in there, man. I can see your ocular cavity. So, yeah, Bon Jovi. When Bon Jovi goes down, hair metal loses its luster. I'm just
Huh.
kidding. I don't know.
Motley Crue frontman Vince Neil's latest horrible performance.
A lot of these guys are starting to fuck
Well,
up.
you notice how it's hair metal.
Yeah.
All these old hair metal motherfuckers. I don't know. Guns N' Roses, though. They're,
Oh, I-
they're
I'm sorry, it's not metal suck.
let's type in metal suction. Yeah.
I just type in metal news. Pops up a bunch.
Talking balls.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what kind of. I feel like his performance has been going downhill for by the past 10, 15.
Since 2000.
Seems he's not. I
Since
might be
fucking
wrong,
1995.
but he might just not be giving the same effort.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if it's he's trying to break into something. I have no idea what he's thinking.
I don't know.
Well, his vocals have never. But have really helped that music. It wasn't just a writer with John. And so now that Richie's not there to come help that, you're just
He's
on his
relying on
voice,
himself.
you know.
Right.
And so when you're that duo, well, not for you, but get older, you're the dude that's been lifting you up forever.
He's
Isn't
gone.
there? And Richie's got a beautiful voice. It'd be
Right. Anyway, well, we can round this out and say Cliff Burton Museum is officially opened. So I had no idea there was a Cliff Burton Museum on his short, illustrious career. No, he's the
wasn't he
bassist.
drummer?
No, Clive
Oh,
Burr.
that's
Cliff Burton was the bassist for Metallica.
Oh.
Yeah, remember the dead one?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dead bassist from Metallica. There you go. Some of the other audience doesn't know unless you dive deep into fucking Metallica's history of all the, because they changed band members. So
Amy Osbourne had escaped a studio fire that left one person dead.
nice. The Osbournes have been a lucky bunch.
Yeah, it seems so.
What the fuck now? Jesus Christ, man! If this is the courtroom, I'll fucking held you in contempt. So I guess we're done. If somebody wants to listen to a fucking video on my fucking time,
Oh, Goose
on my fucking show.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Oh wait,
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
we already are.
Yeah. Anyway, I am Pete, and this is.
Jesse,
No, you're not going to change your name this time.
I didn't do.
Oh, you're not Swift Jesus.
Oh, I
You're Swift Jesus.
Swift Jesus. There you go. You guys can call me
Swift.
Swift Jesus.
Oh.
She's listening to Bon Jovi.
So tell me, you're going to continue to defend Bon Jovi?
She used to get wet listening to that guy.
I did.
Now she.
You're not even denying getting
Like-
wet. Jesus.
My God, I don't want to hear this. I'm done with. No, I'm just kidding. I don't give a fuck.
No, it's your wife.
No,
You're right. I'm the one in the middle.
I'm the one in the middle. I get to hear this shit. Anyway, I'm Pete, and this is Swift Jesus. And this has been the Metal Perspective. Good night.